What's crackling, fam? What's crackling, fam? It's your boy, Unc No Punk. Unc No Punk with another short one just for you, fam. This one's gonna be about something I just thought about, fam. You know how I do. When I was in Africa last year, in Cameroon, right, and as we talk with the elders, these are kings talking, talking to like a so-called African American delegation. We came there, and we was treated very good, fam. I'm saying we was treated very good. As we came, we landed in Douala, the left out of yonder, or vice versa, I can't remember. But anyway, we got there. Everything was cool. Accommodations, all right. Besides, we coming to, our next destination was coming to see the chief, the chief, King Ibrahim God, the great King Ibrahim God II, you know what I'm saying? The head chief out of all the Takar people, you know what I'm saying? Out the Takar land. Place called Bankim. But more people who live there, like say the natives, who've been living for years and years, they might call it Kimi. So all the kings around there came around right there to see us. They coming to the castle. We are coming to the castle. We're invited to see the king. As we growing up there, pickup trucks and little they police cars, little military dudes behind us and stuff. We're rolling out there, it was like, they bring you in, welcoming us back home. I was like, yo, tell the brother I was with. I was like, man, check this out, man. Check this out. I was like, man, sponge this up. Man, sponge this up. What's going on now? You know what I'm saying? People was like, wow. No, we was like, wow. Why? Because it made me think, how our people was taken away from Cameroon. Or my people taken from Cameroon, yours probably somewhere else, whatever. But in general, we taken from Africa, right? Taken from Africa, right? And now, 200 years later, wherever it is come, make DNA tests. Make DNA tests. We come back and find out from where you come from. You know what I'm saying? And for the history right there, it tells about for the most that were taken out of there was from the Takar. So you hearing all this here, you hearing the stories of what happened, how we was fighting against three neighboring tribes and the Europeans. You know what I'm saying? That's how most of us got put into slavery. You know what I'm saying? Fulanis, fighting Fulanis, and then those were the main ones, and Europeans. So we ain't had to with the goddamn chance. Right? Saying they want to get us out of there, right? But as you think of it, our people got captured, right? Taken away from home, separated. Mom, pops, sister, little brother, everybody going, you don't know where they at, right? All of a sudden you're walking through something called the door of no return. The door of no return. We could probably just look back and see your homeland, but now you're hopping on some boat with some Europeans, and you have never left this place here. Now you're hopping on a boat with some people taking you away. You watch people getting brutalized, getting beaten, every damn thing. The door of no return. They leave. Go to America, Brazil, South America, wherever they was taken to, taken to and enslaved, treated inhumane, treated as a piece of, they were property, like animals, cattle, no regard for them, won't let them get married, won't allow them to even read. We done been through a lot, fam. We done been through a lot. I really just always, our people been through a lot, leaving the shores of the motherland, coming on that 3-month transatlantic horror ride, to North America, The ones who got sick, they was weak, thrown overboard. Sharks following these slave ships for 3 months through the Atlantic Ocean because they know they're going to get some chow. Serve your people as food, just throwing them over. Changing the belly of these ships close like this, stacked up. When someone must defecate, they can't go say, I gotta go to the bathroom. There's no bathroom, you gotta do it right there. So landing on the next person right there, you gotta urinate, people get sick, throwing up. That's horrible. You can hear sisters upstairs getting raped, young girls up there getting raped. These are the things that's inside our DNA, fam, inside our blood. But a lot of these chump dudes out here want to say forgive and forget. These are the weakest ones in the world, the weakest blacks in the world. They'll never befriend them. If they are family members, cut them off. I don't give a goddamn who they are. They're not you. We done been through a lot, fam. We've been through door no return. You know what I'm saying? We lost our languages, our culture, everything like that. But somehow, we prevail. We still prevail, no matter what. Out South Carolina, Geechee land, out there where they kept the African culture in them, If I go down there to a grandma down there, there's still African down there. Like I say, I'm probably the lightest one in my family. You got to eat the food. If I go to Africa, all the jollof rice is like the Spanish rice, red rice. It's all the same damn thing, the food. We are African. To also get a chance to go back there. The place where you left at, you are going back home. And they are welcoming you back home, the kings. Sitting outside in front of the palace there. I'll say you got at least about 15, 20 kings, so they're all coming in. For the festivities, For the festivities. You go through the ceremony, You walk up to the palace and things like that. You are coming, it's called, the return home. It's like a ceremony we did. It's like, man, you are coming back home. How many so-called African Americans have done that? Who even would think about that? Going back there and getting named, get you an African name. They said, this is what you are now. This is what you are now. This is your name. You're like, wow. That name you got, or you was given by your mother or whatever it is, father, whatever it is, them names out there. Last name, these slave master last names. It really goes away and it drops. You probably say, but he's not your father, but that's your king. That is your king. He's the head chief, of the tribe. He gives you a name. He gives you a certificate with your number on there. Every goddamn thing there. Telling you the meaning of your name, this and that, ba da ba ba ba. I was like, wow. It took me about 2 days even to get done pronouncing my name, Because it was like, it was foreign. But to hear them say that there, say after a ceremony, all the people in the village there, you are now called Prince Njikwazi, Takar. That's what I am. That's why I know who I am. So I have a different vibe on things when people running all this Indian stuff. Running all Indian stuff. Like I said, there's a brother on the internet here. His name is King Job Power. I think the brother from Texas. I only saw about 2 or 3 videos to do, but it's like the shit he was talking. I was like, man, the same shit I've been saying. I'm telling you, man, I'm not the only one who got this mentality of these dudes talking all the Indian stuff too and stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, it's either near or there. But the chance to go back home and be welcomed back home, and you sit there with old people, elders, kings inside their place eating food. Fish. I had so much damn fish. I was getting sick of seeing fish. I know I was a fish person. Some cars, some whiting sandwiches from down the block with some French fries. But they had that fish, them bones in there. I'm scared of them bones, fam. You know what I'm saying? No homo. You know what I'm saying? But word up. You gotta go back home, man. We gotta go back home. We got to go back home. Like I always say, Africa's the only solution for us. It's the only solution. You can say what you want to say. There's nothing happening there. Nothing happened. You've been for 4 years. You ain't got a goddamn thing. So when's going to happen? You can sit there and wait all you goddamn want and cry for reparations and all that shit there all you want. And you better think about getting paid, taking care of your family or yourself right now, making businesses. Get your reparations. Y'all crying reparations. But I see all y'all wearing goddamn name brand white-owned clothes and shit there. You got your Nikes, you got all your different clothes that you wear, with Versace, whatever it is. If y'all want to talk about some reparations, I need to get back African then. I want to see her wear some dashikis, dish dashes, some sandals, or some black-owned stuff, But when you gonna sit there, America, and just keep feeding your money to them, giving all your money to them. Buying all that food, buying all that fast food, all that bullshit. You're not eating African. You're not eating no good African food, Get some jollof, Jollof rice and chicken, some good stuff, Some injera, You ain't getting all that good stuff. That's what we need. That's what we need, fam. I'm gonna end this little short one, right now because I'm doing something that's illegal right now. Illegal to the body right now. I got me some lemon pepper wings right now inside the air fryer, frying them up, doing Ricky Rose style, saying Wingstop fam, and I'm out, fam. Peace.